Managing a project is not always smooth sailing. Often, a team will face challenges, obstacles, and risks. Hi, if you want to learn how to manage risks better, stick around. Facing risks paves the way for learning and growth. The work risk bears a negative connotation, as it is associated with hazardous events and is seen as taking a chance. Treating, monitoring, and preventing risks that could damage your business and project will save you a lot of resources and allow you to persevere in business. Think of the risk as a project crossroads. It's the point at which a decision about the project direction can make or break it. But before taking on any risk, let's see how you can thoroughly analyze it. Here are the 5 steps in the risk management process. Spot the risks. The first step in evaluating risks is to identify potential risks. Make a list of events that might affect your projects and business. Rely on past experiences and think back to the risks you've encountered. Give yourself a time limit to identify potential risks and move forward. You don't want to get stuck on the first step, endlessly analyzing all potential events that could ever occur. Besides, you can always add more risks to the list later. Conduct risk analysis. Next, you should analyze the risks to determine how severely they could affect the project. Determine the scope of the risk, how likely it is to happen, and how much of an impact it would have on the project. You can use an appropriate risk matrix to analyze the risk further. We have a great article on our blog where you can read all about risk matrix analysis in project management. We'll leave a link for you in the description box. Assess and evaluate risks. Once you have listed and analyzed the risks, you can evaluate them further by placing them in an order or ranking them. Consider how likely a risk is to happen and how much impact or damage it would have on the project to know which risks pose a real threat and should be considered top priority. Mitigate and treat risks. Take the time to treat the risks that your project and team are facing. You can devise mitigation strategies if the risk occurs and reduce or remove threatening risks altogether. Treating the risk even before it happens will give the team and project a head start. Risk monitoring. As the project progresses, you should document and analyze potential risks to monitor them. Keep an eye on the risks and don't forget to update the list from step 1. Some risks might no longer be relevant. Some could be resolved altogether, and new risks might appear. Also, risks such as low team performance or lack of clarity will be ever present. If the team cannot keep up with the deadlines, we have a great video that you can check out to learn more about why the team is breaching deadlines. Keep the list with the potential risks up to date and change it on the go. Record, monitor, and review the data that will help you mitigate or deal with similar risks in the future. How can you manage potential risks to reduce or minimize the damage they might cause? You can achieve this in several ways by planning ahead, keeping a record of risks, identifying problems early on, and prioritizing the issues that the team deals with. Not all risks are negative. An opportunity is a risk you took that had a positive outcome. Opportunity risks with positive outcomes push the company and the project in a new, more opportune direction. Any situation that might positively affect your project or company, such as launching a new product, could be a risk that a company will take. If the product turns out to be a success, it might have a beneficial outcome, making it a positive risk that leads to more success. A positive risk is the kind of risk that has a positive outcome and is good for the business, creating positive results and encouraging success. Taking on some risks, avoiding and reducing others, and learning to distinguish between the two is the key to success. Thank you for staying until the end. We'll return with more videos to help you better manage your projects. Until then, check out the videos we've made so far. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel. See you soon! And allow you to persevere in business. And allow you to preserve in business. Persevere. You can use an appropriate You can devise mitigation.